Everybody, welcome in. It's the end of April. Well, we have one more day left on this calendar, but we're getting close. We're getting close to May and the 1 year anniversary of this good old account. Thanks for making space, by the way. Don't have a lot. I mean, I feel really bad in a lot of ways because we make progress, but it's like minute. A little at a time. And, gotta tell you, I don't know when you're gonna see it. I don't know whether it's gonna be out by the time you see this or not, but I've done 2 recordings of my new account. And I'm not exactly happy with either one of them. So, yeah. Because the one I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And the other one I'm like, start getting all depressed because it's like the weight of the whole thing is a thing. And I'm like doubting myself, and I'm like, am I doing it right, blah blah blah, because it's just I don't know. It's I don't know, I just said that again. But yeah, anyway, we got one entire nation shard, so that's good. Got however many Chupio shards. Random number that's more than one. Need to finish this in kind of a hurry because it's fun times at taking my kids to school tomorrow, and all that funness. I gotta get up at like 8 o'clock and whatever, and did the whole thing, and I'm not happy about it. I gotta make sure I sign up for resave my roster. I didn't realize I set up for it in the first place. Hopefully we get to equip a piece of gear or something today that would be good. I mean, right? We came in, got some stuff. I'm not really happy about it, but it's a thing. What are we doing? We need mods. So when I was doing the other accounts, I just happened to watch the penultimate episode of the Bad Batch. It's yeah, and really have no idea what I mean. If you watch it, you have some episodes by now. Of course, you've seen it. I have not, because stuff. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Star Wars content today. Today was a weird day. Monday, and it's one of this weird thing in the Midwest where it's actually hot in April, which I can't say I've ever experienced a whole lot of. Usually these accursed winters just hold on until like the end of May, And I think I've told you this before, and then it's like, as soon as the calendar goes from May to June, we go from basically 40 to like 80 overnight. And this spring here in the Midwest, we've had, of course, there's been tornadoes all over the place, but here where I am, it's been like, just like 60s and 70s, and then the past couple of days it's been 80. I don't know about you, but when it gets above 80 in the house, I'm like, okay, it might be time to turn on the air conditioning. That has not been the case in this house over the past few days. And I've kind of felt like my wife is a little bit of a... I think I should say that she's just going a little bit too far in terms of how warm how warm she's allowing it to be in the house, because I'm not having fun. When you're trying to lay down and take a nap in your chair, and it's like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, and instead of being able to sleep, you're like sweating, and your kids are like, I don't know, they're just being kids, and it's the way it goes, I suppose. But it doesn't make it any easier when you've got like sweat, like and you're trying to sleep, and you instead of sleeping, you're just kind of sweating. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. That's the most fun you can have in a day, is just sitting there and you're just waiting, and you're like, oh, you thought you were going to get to go to sleep. You thought your kids were going to be quiet. Well, let me tell you, not only are they not going to be quiet, but you're going to sweat, because it's like 84 in the house, and it's a whole thing. And if you say something, then it becomes a whole thing. Like today, when you pick the kids up, mother-in-law's like, hey, the girl needs to take a nap. She didn't fall asleep until 10 o'clock. I'm like, oh, okay. So we get home, I'm like, hey, you need to go up and take a nap. And she's like, I don't want to. And you're like, well, you need to if you want to have your tablet time. And so she relents, and she goes upstairs. Does she go to sleep? Nope. Doesn't go to sleep. Instead, she's upstairs, and she gets in whatever she's getting into, her medicine that she knows that she's not supposed to be into, but she does it anyway. And then what happened? You didn't know that she got into the medicine. It's her. Now, please understand, it's her medicine. It's just that she was supposed to have it at a different time. And my wife put it where she could get to it. But also, the girl can get to it. So what happens is the girl gets into it, and then the wife comes home, and she's like, why did you let the girl get into the medicine? And what am I thinking? Why did you leave it where she could get into the medicine? Right? What did you, if you didn't want her to get into the medicine, why would you leave the medicine where she could get into it? But, I mean, that's just some of the drama. That's just some of the funness that I get to deal with on a daily basis. And then I get to come and talk to all of you people. Alright, so anyway, I haven't looked at your comments in a few days. I see that I have like 20 at least. Hopefully they're good. We'll see. Anyway, not a lot happened today. Thanks for hanging out anyway. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, make sure you hold the line, and I will see you then. Bye.